Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. This particular episode, I have some pretty, I would say heavy topics I want to discuss with you guys. I watched the blog from Much Love Today and Ashley Miller and different little things I've been seeing on the net today, and it prompted me to want to do this video, want to talk. Yeah, I see Tupac shirt. Okay, but yeah, there's quite a few things I want to talk about, but I promise I'm going to try not to make this video too long for you guys. But let's get into it, shall we? Now, first thing, there was a man by the name of Otis James Byrd. He had been missing in Mississippi for a few days, and then they found his body hanging from a tree, the bed sheet. He was last seen leaving a casino in Vicksburg. That was the last place where anybody had seen him. But this man, he had served time. They made sure that they put that in the news report. He served time for a robbery that he committed, where he murdered a woman. I believe they said it was a white woman, but he murdered a woman in the robbery, and he served time. He served 25 years for the crime, and he was released in 2006. But he has been fearing for his life for quite some time. Before this, he was fearing for his life, and right now, they don't know whether or not it's a suicide or foul play, but it just kind of makes you wonder, like, what the situation could be. Like, being from the South, and not even just from the South, from anywhere in America, but being who I am, I mean, I'm not blinded or stupid enough to say that there's no racism. Like, I know that racism is very alive and well. So the possibility of this being foul play is very, very apparent. I mean, I don't know what the fine is going to be. I hope that they actually take time to truly investigate this case and truly find out what's going on. But to say that they are, I don't know. I can't say I have all that much faith in the justice system right now. I try to. I really do. And I don't encourage people not to, but we're living in a time where things are just very iffy, and my prayers are with the family. with his family at this point. I know some people may think that, yeah, he murdered somebody, so, he gets what's coming to him or whatever. But I feel like he was convicted of a crime. He served his time. So I'm not one to hold that over somebody's head for the rest of their life when they actually, because I believe that people can change. So when they actually serve the time and make steps towards changing their life around, I'm not going to sit here and continuously hold something against them that they did in the past. It's not fair. So right now, all I can say, my prayers are with the family. Another story. Well, I hope this one doesn't get me too heartbroken and too upset, but I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try to tell y'all this. Whew. Okay, so a woman in Cincinnati beheaded her 3-month-old daughter. I know. That's why I was like, I hope I don't get too upset telling y'all this one. But this lady, she beheaded her 3-month-old daughter. I honestly don't know how anybody could hurt a child, an infant. Like, how could you lay a baby on the counter and chop the baby's head off? That what kind of person does that? Like, there's a lot of things I just don't understand in this world. I'm going to just say that I'm very sympathetic towards people with mental health problems. I've told y'all before that I myself deal with PTSD and depression. But just, it's something that I really want to know what goes through a person's head with, or not going through their head when they hurt a child, an innocent child. Like, what did that baby do that was so horrible that you felt that you needed to kill that child? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, how could you sit there and you can look at a child, a beautiful baby, and murder them? And like this woman, she was a young woman. She was only 20 years old, And apparently there was the woman had her child taken from her, and the child was given to her aunt, and they were saying that this woman should never be around this baby because she's not right. There's something wrong with her. But still, she was left around this baby. Somehow, somehow the aunt just, I don't know, wasn't thinking or what. She left this baby alone with this woman. That had the child taken from her because they said that she wasn't mentally stable or mentally capable of being around a child because they already feared for the child's safety. And their worst fears came true because this woman murdered that child. She chopped that child's head off. And this comes only days before this. A grandmother in Chicago cut the throat of her 7-month-old granddaughter, another infant. Cut the throat of her 7-month-old granddaughter with a power saw because the child would not stop crying. I don't understand. Like, these people is people that are supposed to care and love these children, and they are hurting these babies. And these people, are allowed to be around these children and they hurt them. When I know women personally that are struggling with fertility and issues, trying to conceive, and they would make awesome mothers. They would make great mothers. And you have these people sitting here killing and hurting babies. I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's hard for me to talk about. I'm stumbling all over my words because it's that horrible to me that somebody could do that to a baby, an innocent child, an infant, somebody who can't fight back, can't do anything, that just needs love and food and somebody to care for them. The child is literally helpless, cannot do anything for themselves, and you're the adult that they are depending on for life and sustainment, and you hurt them, you kill them. I don't get it. Okay. I don't. And another one we're gonna talk about. A man molested his 4-year-old niece on a bus in New York City. This man was 30 years old. He molested his 4-year-old niece on a New York City bus. And horrified witnesses stood by and watched and begged him to stop. But that's not. I just like I said before, I don't understand how these people can hurt these children. Like, what is wrong with you? What's going through your head that somehow makes you think that it's okay to touch on a child? Like, there are so many grown women that you can date and pursue, but you choose to touch a child, to rape a child, your 4-year-old niece, somebody that you're her uncle, you're somebody that she's supposed to be able to trust, you're somebody that your family is supposed to be able to trust. You're the person that's one of the people that's supposed to protect this child, and you hurt her, you molest her. Why? I don't understand, man. I don't. It's like, this is just too much for me. I don't get it. I thought that I would talk about those topics first and get those out of the way, and calm myself back down before I talk about anything else. So give me a second. Man, this here is crazy. For real. So, since I got the Tupac shirt on, let's talk about Suge Knight. Yup, that dude. Let's talk about Suge Knight. If y'all didn't know, he been arrested for murder charges because he was charged with the murder of a man by the name of Terry Carter. He did. There was a hit and run a little while ago that he was charged with. Now, I don't know what's going on with Suge. He has been putting on some performances, like ever since he's been charged with these things. I don't know what he's been up to, but he has been doing the most. Like, seriously, doing the most. So, first, he was saying that the two men that he hit, and one of them that he ended up actually killing, they lured him to this burger place, and they were known gang members or whatever. And he felt his life was in danger, so he tried to flee the scene, and that's how he hit them. Okay. Alright. That sounds believable. But then he comes, I think last week. It was either last week or week before last. He comes in court and he's saying that he actually was legally blind. So now he was not in danger. He just did not see these men, and that's why he hit them and ran over them. He didn't see them. He ran over them and kept going because he was legally blind. He's legally blind and he can't see. If you are legally blind, P.O.P. hold it down. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. If you are legally blind, why in the hell are you driving? Can somebody please explain that to me? If you cannot see, what the hell are you doing driving? Why the fuck are you driving? Nobody knows, right? Because I sure as hell don't know. Like, I thought that you needed to see what you're doing to drive. You gotta see in front of you, see to the sides, see the steering wheel, see everything in the dash, you got to see in order to drive. If you can't see, you can't drive. Can't see the signs on the road, can't see people. They right in the fucking front of you. You can't see nothing. You should not be driving. If it can't, whatever, your vision can't be corrected with glasses, then you should not be driving. You legally blind, you should not drive. You could not see those people, you should not be driving. But hey, Suge Knight is the stunt king, I guess, right? So, what else does this dude do? Today, he's in court. And the judge sets his bail at $25 million. So you know what Suge does? His big ass falls out in the middle of the damn court and faints. I know, me and you probably got the same damn look on our face. He done fainted in the court because they gave him $25 million bail. Yeah. Y'all know he's special. Y'all know he's special. I ain't making it up. And it's fucking exaggeration. He's special. Should cut it out. It's been known for years you have done a lot of low down things. And look, you're gonna have to face the music, go to court just like everybody else. This ain't your first time going to court. You know how this game goes. Sit your ass in the court and deal with whatever you gotta deal with. And if they say you gotta go back to jail, then you have to go. But don't be falling out, making scenes in court. Don't do that. It's not cute. It's not cool. It just makes people look at you sideways. Well, we probably was already looking at you sideways, but it just makes us look at you sideways even more. And that's all I got to say. I'm not gonna really say too much about you because, yeah, I'm just not you crazy. But I'm just saying, like, don't be falling out in the court, making scenes and stuff. Dog, you too big for all that, dude. You too damn big. You are too damn big to be falling out in the court. Don't do that. Alright. What else I wanted to talk about? Y'all know Karuchi. I told y'all about Karuchi, I didn't tell y'all about Karuchi. Last video I told y'all about Karuchi finally deciding that she was gonna break up with Chris Brown after she found out that karate chop, Katuchi, cockatoo. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So last video, I told y'all that she was breaking up with Chris Brown after she found out that he had a baby mama. He had a new baby. Okay. Well, now she is going on Let's Fix My Life. Yeah, she going on Let's Fix My Life now. After this whole deal going on. Y'all gonna watch it. I'm trying to figure out how I can watch it, because I want to see what goes on. Cause yeah. If y'all go online, y'all can find the teaser of the episode, and y'all know how Iyanla does. Iyanla gonna go in on her, you know. And I'm here for it. I'm ready for it, because, you know, this girl she done let Chris do her wrong a lot of times. And you know, her final straw should have been way before now, but she kept taking him back. I don't know. And she kept taking him back. I mean, you ain't gonna disrespect me. I'ma just keep, no. You humiliated me publicly. In front of the whole world, the whole internet, the whole of social media, and I'm gonna say that. So, if Iyanla can't help her, I don't know if anybody can help her. I don't know. If Iyanla can't help her, I think that child is a lost cause. Like, for real. Iyanla is pretty good at what she does, so she can't do nothing. I don't know. The child might not be helpable. I know. I just kind of made that word up. Just roll with it. You got just roll with it. But yeah, if Iyanla can't do nothing, yeah, she gon' I don't know. Another story I found that was kind of crazy. This woman in Colorado was going to meet this lady about some baby clothes.
This 911 call is horrific and remarkable. In this home, a 26-year-old woman lies beaten, stabbed, and bleeding. Despite shock and unimaginable suffering, she finds the strength to make the call that will save her life and lead to her attacker.
Yeah, that was a little bit, I didn't expect, I wasn't trying to play that, but that was just a little bit of the story. But she went to meet this lady on Craigslist about some baby clothes or whatever that the lady was saying she was trying to sell. So the lady goes there to meet the woman, 7 months pregnant and whatever. She goes over there by herself, and the woman stabs her in the stomach and cuts it and takes the baby. The woman who took her baby goes to her husband, and she says that she had a miscarriage and she's holding a baby, so the man drives her and the baby to the hospital. Unfortunately, the baby died, and the woman, the true mother, the victim, she's in the hospital. Of course, she had to go through some surgery, and they have a very optimistic prognosis for her. But like I said, unfortunately, the baby died, and the woman that cut her, she's been charged with assault, attempted first-degree murder, first-degree assault, and child abuse knowingly and recklessly resulting in death. They said the reason why she isn't being charged with murder for the baby because in order to charge somebody with murder in the state of Colorado, that the baby would have had to taken a breath. I believe the baby was already dead when the woman got to the hospital with the baby, But an autopsy will reveal whether or not the baby did actually, in fact, take a breath, which could cause them to have end up going back and changing the charge to murder, or adding murder as a charge. But be careful. Like, as crazy as in this world, and I'm not just saying because it's the internet, but be careful. Be careful who you meet. Be careful about going places by yourself. I don't care if you're pregnant or not pregnant. People are crazy and they are not to be trusted. Do not go in places by yourself. You go meet these people or whatever. Meet them in a public place where there are lots of people to see if something goes wrong. Because they're likely not going to do something I ain't gonna say likely. There's a better chance of them not doing something if you're in a public place and there's other people around versus if they got you alone. So yeah, be careful. And just be careful, because that situation right there, that's crazy. It's like something straight off of TV. Like, how many times do you really hear about somebody just going and cutting somebody's baby out of their stomach and stealing the baby? I don't really hear about stuff like that, like in real life. There was a scene straight off of like a TV show or movie or something. But shoot, enough of that, y'all. The last thing I wanted to touch on before I let you guys go, y'all know Empire just wrapped up for the season, and we have to wait till the fall to see them again. The last 2 episodes, it was really good. And it kind of answered a lot of the questions that we had throughout the season. But Empire has had so much negativity. There's been so much criticism. Like, for all the people that are loving Empire and watching Empire, and it's like one of the most popular shows that's been out for the last few weeks. For all the people that have liked it, it's been people that have not, and it's kind of crazy. Bow Wow, because I'm still calling Bow Wow. He wants to be called Shad, but I'm going to call him Bow Wow. He lucky I ain't still going to put the little in front and make it Lil Bow Wow. I'm going to call you Bow Wow. Bow Wow said that he would never play on Empire, and because it shows too many stereotypes, and it shows that black men can't do anything other than rap or play ball. And to that I say, you are a damn stereotype. You always play stereotypical roles. And I mean, you are a rapper that is engaged to a video vixen, a known industry hoe, with a baby mama that you had to be, and a child that, you know, you're paying child support for because you ain't with your baby mama. And you want to talk about stereotypes. A rapper with a baby mama engaged to a video vixen that's always played stereotypical roles, but you didn't finally make it. You got a role on CSI Cyber or whatever, and now you want to be a little uppity and talk about people and stereotypes. Honestly, I think your ass just mad that you didn't get a role on Empire. They ain't want to see your ass. I think that's the real reason that you upset and you talking about you would never play on Empire. But boy, ain't nobody checking for you like that. Ain't nobody checking for you. Oh, and about stereotypes, and you know, your video hoe girl plays on the most is on the most stereotypical reality TV show there is, Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, you want to talk about stereotypes? Boy, bye. Get out of here. Go, don't you got something to go do with your hoe? Okay. But y'all, that's all I got. Oh, one more thing. Miss Raven Simone. I was kind of trying to understand you when you said that you did not want to be called black. You were just American. You didn't want to be called an African American. You just want to be an American. You did not want to be called, labeled as gay. You just a woman who likes women. I was kind of trying to understand you and be here for you when you said that. But right now, I don't know if I'm here for you and I can be defending your ass no more. Because what did you say recently? You were on The View. And on The View, they were talking about the man who said that Michelle Obama looked like she should be on in the cast of Planet of the Apes. She should have been in Planet of the Apes movie. Now, that dude said that he got fired for it. Yeah, there was some backlash and he got fired. Rightfully so. It was offensive. But Raven's defense of him said that she didn't think that it was racist because there are people who look like animals. She said that people had told her she looked like Toucan Sam. You use that to defend somebody? Cause I don't know. If somebody told me I looked like an animal, they told me I looked like an animal. I looked it. I know that this kind of came at. Somebody told me I looked like an animal. We wouldn't be cool. I wouldn't be cool with that. That's disrespectful. You gonna tell me I look like an animal. But the fact that you don't realize that the comparison to an ape is racist. Baby girl, where have you been? You were what, 28, 29 years old? Where have you been this whole 20-something years? That you don't realize that. But I don't know, like, you seem like a pretty, intelligent young woman, But I don't understand where you be going with some of these things sometimes. You so, you know, they gonna you just get to saying that, you know, somebody saying that a black woman is compared to an ape isn't racist. I guess they just gonna start calling us porch monkeys again, and you know, that's gonna be alright. And you know, people walking around in blackface making fun of us. Oh yeah, they doing that still already. I forgot. And then you have the SAE chant. There will never be a nigger in SAE. There will never be a nigger in SAE. You hang from a tree, but you can't sit with me. Okay. Raven, girl, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, for real. I'm gonna pray for you. But, y'all, that's all I got. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.